My name is Robert Kecseg. I've been part of Constitutional Defenders since its founding just about 2 months ago. But the other document that's been referred to, the Constitution, was founded over 200 years ago. And the Constitutional Defenders of Texas are here to defend it, to make it perfectly clear to anybody that wants to hear, left wing, right wing, Democrat, Republican, that there are people out here that believe in freedom. And if we don't stand up for freedom now, when will we stand up for it? As the previous speaker mentioned, we were just politely escorted off of federal land. It doesn't say in the Constitution that you're prohibited from peaceably assembling on federal land. It doesn't specify state land. It doesn't specify city land. It specifies to peaceably assemble. It is our freedom, and we're here to offer to anyone who will listen to come join us. Look at the people that are here joining us today. This is the start of a movement for freedom in this country. It doesn't matter whether you're a Tea Party person, a Patriot person, or an Occupy person. Freedom is there for everyone. One of the reasons why we are a nation of immigrants is precisely because of the freedom that was offered over 200 years ago. It was that freedom that was a beacon of hope for people to come here. From Europe, from Asia, from Cuba, from South America, from Mexico. Of course everybody loves freedom, but who is going to stand to protect it? The National Defense Authorization Act was mentioned earlier. It tramples on the First Amendments of the Constitution that were already mentioned. It tramples them over. I urge you to read it. That trampling must be stopped. And let me record that nearly every one of the 32 House members, nearly every one of the 32 House members that represent you in just the state of Texas voted for that act. And our purpose will be to identify each one of these representatives, to bring it to their attention of what their obligations are, that the oath that they swore to, that I swore to when I joined the armed services, and so many other people swore to. Some people swear to it with a serious sense, with a real meaning of words, not just poppycock and political talk. The last person I talked to was a state senator, John Corona. Mr. Corona, after I asked him my simple question about the Constitution, informed me that he was not a constitutional expert. I don't believe that anyone needs to be an expert in the Constitution to be able to read it, believe in it, and abide by the oath that he swore to. The man told me he swore to a U.S. constitutional oath and a state constitutional oath. The purpose of constitutionaldefendersofTexas.com is to make people aware that only freedom-loving people can protect it. It is the will of popular sovereignty, the sovereignty of the individual, that Jefferson told us that the Constitution is merely a piece of paper unless we are willing to defend it. That's right. Jefferson wrote the brief to overturn Obamacare. Read it. In the Kentucky Resolution, it's already been offered to us as far back as 1798. So now I say, anyone who wants to join us, there's a number of groups out there. Let's join the groups together. Let's join our efforts together. Let's join our voices together. We need hundreds of voices like ours to speak up for the defense of our Constitution and defense of our freedom. Please go and petition at Constitutional Defenders of Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. You think that was planned?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right at 11.